Welcome back to our channel, dog lovers. FY Pilcrow. Today we are diving into something every pet parent must know, are the 3 most common dog health problems and, more importantly, how you can prevent them. Whether you're a new dog owner or have had furry friends for years, understanding your dog's health is the first step in giving them a long, happy life. So grab a notepad, hit that like button, and let's jump right in. Obesity in dogs is one of the most common yet overlooked health issues affecting pets today. Many dog owners don't realize just how dangerous those extra pounds can be for their furry friend. At first glance, a chubby dog might seem cute or harmless, but the reality is far more serious. Obesity can lead to a range of long-term health problems, including heart disease, diabetes, joint pain, respiratory issues, and even a shorter lifespan. That's why it's important to not only recognize the signs of obesity but also understand how to prevent and manage it properly. So, what exactly is obesity in dogs? It's when a dog's body weight is at least 20% higher than the ideal weight for its breed, size, and age. This excess fat builds up over time, often from too much food, too little exercise, or both. Unfortunately, many dog owners confuse love with overfeeding. They show affection through treats, table scraps, or extra servings, which gradually contribute to weight gain. Dogs are also creatures of habit, and if they aren't given the opportunity to burn off calories through regular physical activity, that energy gets stored as fat. The signs of obesity might not always be obvious at first. You might notice your dog slowing down, getting tired more easily, or avoiding physical activity altogether. Their waist may disappear, and their ribs may become hard to feel under a layer of fat. These are all red flags that your dog could be carrying more weight than they should. If you're unsure whether your dog is overweight, it's best to consult a veterinarian. They can assess your dog's body condition score and determine whether a change in diet or routine is needed. Prevention is always better than treatment. One of the most effective ways to prevent obesity in dogs is by monitoring their food intake. Stick to a feeding schedule, use a measuring cup for portions, and avoid free feeding, which means leaving food out all day. Dogs thrive on routine, and feeding them at consistent times helps regulate their metabolism. Also, be cautious with treats. Treats should make up no more than 10% of your dog's daily calorie intake. Choose healthy options like small pieces of carrot or apple, and always avoid feeding them human food, especially high-fat or high-sugar items. Exercise is another critical piece of the puzzle. Just like humans, dogs need regular physical activity to stay healthy. This doesn't mean you need to run miles with your dog every day, but a daily walk, some fetch time in the yard, or even mentally stimulating games indoors can do wonders. The goal is to keep your dog moving and engaged. The amount of exercise needed depends on your dog's breed and age, but even 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference. If your dog is already overweight, don't panic. You're not alone, and there are steps you can take. Start by visiting your vet. They can recommend a safe and effective weight loss plan that may include a special diet, portion control, and a gradual increase in physical activity. Crash diets are dangerous, and rapid weight loss can be harmful, so always follow professional guidance. You can also invest in puzzle feeders to slow down eating and make meals more interactive, which can help with weight control. Lastly, remember that obesity is not just a cosmetic issue. It affects your dog's quality of life and can lead to severe health complications. A healthy dog is a happy dog, and keeping their weight in check is one of the most important responsibilities you have as a pet parent. By paying attention to diet, exercise, and regular vet visits, you can help your dog live a longer, more comfortable, and joyful life. So start today. One walk, one healthy meal, and one less treat at a time. Dental disease is one of the most common and often underestimated health issues affecting dogs today. In fact, studies show that by the age of 3, more than 80% of dogs show signs of dental disease. While it may start as simple bad breath or a little tartar, if left untreated, it can quickly escalate into more serious problems, including infections, tooth loss, and even damage to vital organs like the heart, liver, and kidneys. For pet owners, understanding dental disease is essential not just for your dog's oral hygiene but for their overall health and happiness. So, what exactly is dental disease in dogs? It typically begins with plaque, a soft, sticky film made up of bacteria and food particles. If plaque is not removed, it hardens into tartar, which builds up along the gum line. This can lead to gingivitis, inflammation of the gums, and eventually progress to periodontitis, which affects the tissues and bones supporting the teeth. Over time, this condition can cause pain, tooth loss, and systemic health problems as bacteria from the mouth enters the bloodstream. One of the biggest challenges is that dogs can't tell us when something is wrong. Dental disease often goes unnoticed until it becomes severe. Some common signs include bad breath, yellow or brown tartar buildup on the teeth, red or bleeding gums, difficulty eating, drooling, or even pawing at the mouth. In more advanced cases, you might notice loose or missing teeth, swelling in the face, or behavioral changes due to pain. Many pet owners assume their dog's breath just smells bad, but persistent odor is often a warning sign that shouldn't be ignored. Prevention is key when it comes to dental disease, and the good news is that it's entirely manageable with regular care. The most effective method is brushing your dog's teeth daily using a toothbrush and toothpaste designed specifically for dogs. Never use human toothpaste, as it can be toxic to pets. If daily brushing isn't possible, aim for at least a few times a week. Starting early in your dog's life makes it easier to build a routine they'll get used to. In addition to brushing, there are other tools and treatments available. Dental chews and toys are designed to help reduce plaque and tartar through chewing. Some dog foods are formulated to promote oral health by scraping the teeth as the dog eats. You can also find water additives and oral sprays that help reduce bacteria in the mouth. While these alternatives are helpful, they shouldn't replace brushing. They're meant to supplement a solid dental hygiene routine. Regular veterinary checkups are also essential. During these visits, your vet will examine your dog's teeth and gums for any signs of dental problems. Most dogs require professional dental cleanings at some point in their lives, which are done under anesthesia to thoroughly clean below the gum line. Your vet may also take X-rays to check for issues beneath the surface. These cleanings not only help maintain your dog's oral health but also prevent painful complications and expensive treatments down the road. Ignoring dental disease can lead to serious consequences. Bacteria from untreated gum infections can enter the bloodstream and travel to major organs, potentially causing heart infections, liver disease, or kidney problems. These complications are not only dangerous but also costly to treat. That's why proactive dental care is one of the best investments you can make in your dog's long-term well-being. In summary, dental disease in dogs is more than just a cosmetic issue. It's a health concern that can affect your dog's quality of life in significant ways. By paying attention to the warning signs, maintaining a consistent dental care routine, and scheduling regular vet checkups, you can help your furry friend live a longer, healthier, and more comfortable life. A little effort each day goes a long way in protecting your dog's beautiful smile and overall health. Ear infections are one of the most common medical problems seen in dogs, and they can be extremely uncomfortable or even painful if not treated properly. Many dog owners don't realize how sensitive their dog's ears are until an infection occurs. Whether your dog is constantly scratching at their ears, shaking their head, or you notice a foul smell coming from their ears, these are signs that something might be wrong. Understanding the causes, symptoms, and ways to prevent ear infections can make a big difference in your dog's health and quality of life. Dogs have a unique ear structure, especially those with floppy ears or lots of hair in and around the ear canal. This anatomy can trap moisture and debris, creating a perfect environment for bacteria, yeast, and even mites to grow. Breeds like Cocker Spaniels, Golden Retrievers, Basset Hounds, and Poodles are especially prone to ear infections due to their ear shape or hair growth. However, Any dog can develop an ear infection under the right A or rather, wrong A conditions. There are several reasons why a dog might develop an ear infection. Moisture is one of the leading causes. After baths or swimming, if a dog's ears are not properly dried, bacteria and yeast can thrive. Allergies are another major factor. Dogs with food or environmental allergies often have inflamed skin, including the ears, which can lead to secondary infections. Ear mites, which are more common in puppies, can also cause severe irritation and infection. In some cases, a foreign object, like a grass seed or dirt, can get lodged in the ear canal, triggering an inflammatory response. The symptoms of an ear infection are usually easy to spot if you know what to look for. Your dog might shake their head frequently, scratch at their ears, or rub their head against furniture or the floor. You might notice redness, swelling, or discharge coming from the ears. The discharge could be brown, yellow, or even bloody, depending on the severity of the infection. A strong, unpleasant odor is another warning sign. In some cases, your dog might show signs of hearing loss, balance issues, or pain when you try to touch their ears. If you suspect your dog has an ear infection, it's important to seek veterinary care promptly. Ear infections can worsen quickly and may lead to more serious complications if left untreated. Your vet will likely examine the ear with a special instrument called an otoscope and may take a sample of the discharge to identify the type of infection. Treatment usually involves ear cleaning and medications such as antibiotics or antifungal drops. In more severe or chronic cases, oral medication or follow-up visits may be necessary to fully resolve the issue. Preventing ear infections starts with regular ear care. Cleaning your dog's ears on a routine basis can help prevent the buildup of wax, debris, and moisture. However, you must use a vet-recommended ear cleaner. Never use alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, or cotton swabs inside the ear canal, as these can cause irritation or damage. Always dry your dog's ears thoroughly after baths and swimming. If your dog has long hair around the ears, regular grooming can help increase air circulation and reduce the chance of infection. Allergies should also be managed with the help of your vet, as they are a common cause of chronic ear infections. If your dog suffers from seasonal or food allergies, treating the root cause will often reduce the frequency of ear problems. Some dogs are more prone to infections than others, and in those cases, ongoing maintenance and checkups are essential. In conclusion, ear infections in dogs are not only common but also preventable with the right care and attention. By recognizing the signs early, keeping your dog's ears clean and dry, and consulting your veterinarian when needed, you can spare your dog unnecessary discomfort and protect their long-term health. Healthy ears mean a happier, more playful, and more active dog, and that's what every pet owner wants.